liters for this 2,000 naira. What kind of a country is this? You are enraged. And that is exactly what life is for an average Nigerian, not even average, everybody. So they now developed a coping mechanism where, so that is why when people hear that people have been killed, their reaction is almost like they are pretty much like dead cold, They killed so people, eh? Can you imagine? Oh, that country, now only God will save us, Jerry. So people have to resort into whatever they can do, like what they can do in time of rage. And it doesn't really matter how that goes, right? In time of rage, where they can't think because there's no point, right? So when this is us now going back to Edo State, by the way, people who have become so traumatized. I mean, if a member of your family is kidnapped, millions of naira is paid, and that individual is still killed by these terrorists. And do you see the kind of guns in the hands of those murderers in that video, right? So if you have encountered them, there is a chance that apart from the disappointments of a failed government, the hardship in the country, like the cost of living crisis and all that, it is now possible that in the last 8 years, the Foolani terrorist, the Boko Haram terrorist, ISWAP 1, ISWAP 2, Lakurawa, Nigeria branch, right? That they have possibly traumatized more Nigerians. And when I say traumatized, Nigerians are already traumatized. But their trauma comes from so many things, known things. Yeah, the hardship, or the police brutality, and all of that. Yeah? There is also some member of our own communities whose trauma is what these terrorists have done to them. And they live with that open wound. When you hear their stories, right? Again, if you care to hear their stories, you are then going to understand that there are some of them that they might still be looking like humans, still try to want to be reasonable and all that, but that's the most they can do because situations like these have damaged people as well, beyond what you can think. So when these northerners were reacting, the way they have reacted so far, right? The southerners, well, they've had enough too. And you've heard all of that in the last 2 days. But what you haven't heard, I mean, on this platform, is to actually put a face on a message that also simply, went viral on the internet a few days back or 2 days ago. A young man, a northerner, there came online and said he actually justified the killings of Deborah Samuel. Remember Deborah? One of the painful events that so many Nigerians still can't understand how that could ever happen. Another one is that of Titilope Arotile, that young lady. Deborah was not mobbed or killed by a literate, right? She was not mobbed or killed by, some passerbys. She was targeted and killed, burned to ashes by a fellow student. You understand? Fellow students in their college. So do you understand that? So people have been popping that up as well. But there's this guy. Oh, I want to listen to him. I'm sorry, boy. Please.
Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. So I have seen a lot of people complaining that justice for Deborah, justice for Deborah. So if you haven't forgotten the southerners, Deborah was not killed just for no reason. Deborah was killed because she abused the holy prophet, our beloved prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Have we ever seen any northerner abusing Jesus? No. There is no any northerner that have abused Jesus. No, it has never happened. But those stupid Christians among you, the stupid among you, the dumbest among you abuse the Holy Prophet, and you think that we will keep quiet and see? That is the law. Anybody that abuses our Prophet, he or she will be killed. Because قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ. Don't forget. Go and find the meaning. We have never abused Jesus, and we will never. Because let me tell you something that you don't know. In Islam, that is our religion. If you abuse Jesus, you are no more a Muslim. That is Prophet Isa alayhi salam. As we know him, not Jesus, but his name is Prophet Isa. Number one, the only difference between we and you people are, we only believe that Jesus is a prophet, is a messenger sent from Allah, that is the God, the creator of all creators. You consider a human being as a God. Imagine. He is a prophet and a messenger. Don't forget that. Let me tell you something. If these actions are not taken against these 16 northerners that are killed in Edo, anything that follows to your people here in the north, you are the people that cause it. Mr. President Bola Tinubu, this is a message direct to you. And His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, Mr. Monday, this is also a message directly to you. You know, you have many of your people in the north, more especially Borno State, Kano State, Jos, Kaduna, Jigawa, not Jigawa, but I think around Adamawa people. So there are many Christians here. We won't consider whether you are from Edo, whether if you are from Cote d'Ivoire. Definitely if you are a southerner, the thing that we follow are caused by you people, that is you and President Tinubu. Mr. Monday, actions will be taken within these 48 hours. Because we will do this thing when it is very harsh, because we won't allow our heart to have patience. Let it be the last warning. 48 hours is enough. 48 hours is enough. Time is not against you. Time is against us. The President, you only have few minutes. Few minutes, not even hours, minutes. Fetch out those people that did so. Because if actions are not taken, you have your people here. Then we will do same to them. Thank you.
That's the video. So the young man put his face on a message that threatens Christians in northern Nigeria. And like he said, we don't care whether you are Edo or you are a Cote d'Ivoire. We don't. We will retaliate on your people here. I haven't seen the news of his arrest yet. But if you have, you can share. No? But there have been other reactions too, because the only thing, or the only difference here between what Yusuf told Okpebholo, right, is that he didn't say they are going to probably start killing Christians in Kano and other places. But they are grateful the way Okpebholo came to promise to compensate the families of the victims. You know, he even spoke Hausa at some point, you know, to placate them. But listen to both videos here, these two.
Post some of the men say Allah Yaseni. Obey Allah Yaseni. Gia Allah Yaseni. Mahakaba. Ama Allah ya baka. Allah ya. Allah ya doka. Baka ba. So, wallahi, there's some justice. There's some justice. Yanzu, akwai arrest for 2 persons. Suna the police. Inshallah, komi dey. By the grace of God, police dey. So, nagode.
This time for crime. My prayer on behalf of the families, on behalf of the good people of the state. I know you have started taking action like we said. Many of them are apprehended. We will want to see them physically paraded so that Nigerians and the families could see them to know yes, they were apprehended. That, Your Excellency, will go a long way in making the families and their own brothers happy. We appeal to the security agencies to please help and parade them, show them, so that all these camera people will take photographs and will be disseminated so that the world will see, yes, these are the people that perpetrated that crime. Our appeal number 2, Your Excellency, I have every confidence of you. What now? When you were a senator, you performed excellently, exceedingly well. I know you to be a man of his word, a man of integrity. So we believe in your words. Ensuring justice is done is also our prayer. They should be taken to court so that they can reap from where they sow. The victim's family should be compensated. I have every belief you will do that. On a final note, Your Excellency, extend our appreciation on behalf of the government, the good people of the state, and the families of those that lost their lives. Extend our appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu DCFR. The federal government has done also a very good job.
Nuisance Lele.
Did you see Monday, Okpebholo, the Dodoyo governor of Edo State? Monday, Okpebholo, the Dodoyo governor of Edo State, sat there, and Yusuf, right, was telling him what they expected him to do. We understand you said people have been arrested. Thank you very much for that. But we want you to parade them for the camera people. That's how he said. He said, for the camera people to take their pictures for us. And then you make sure you take them to court. That justice is done. So some people are already saying that the two of them are the two Fulanis, Okpebholo and Yesufu. And don't you Yesufu Zikonga? You see, somebody said No, even should say the Yusuf that they threw inside the canal that time, inside the Quran. Say therefore don't leave them for inside the canal. This Yusuf, so they don't call the two of them. The one on the left is Okpebholo, the Dodoyo, governor of Edo. The other one is the creation of Kwakwansop. His name is Yusuf, you know, and they call the two of them the two Fulanis. Because back home, even the godfather of Okpebholo, right, once told everyone about the atrocities of the Fulanis in Edo states. Adamu Oshiomole once said this.
Like Senator Neda stated in the motion, it is not only in Ovia. In fact, it will be more correct to say that the entire Edo state is under siege by bandits and by terrorists and by headers. We have terrible pictures of people who have been murdered in cold blood, men and women. In fact, someone's compound has been turned to a graveyard by terrorists and bandits. This is the farming season. It's already raining. Rains have already started in Edo State and I believe in part of southern Nigeria. This is the time our farmers go to farm. And with the level of killings and banditry and kidnapping in Edo State, most of our farmers are now not able to go to the farm.
Before I go on, let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms.
Oshiomole, saying it as I believe it is, or it was, and then it still is, on the experience of this farmer.
I want to greet the whole Nigeria, the whole East and West, the whole Edo State. Look at what cow did in my farm. Look at it. Cow just enter my farm, just destroy all my pineapple farm. I want to tell the governor, I don't know what to do because of cow. We know what to carry farm again. Look at what cow just did in my farm. It just enter my farm last night, destroy all my pineapple farm, chop my pineapple farm, all my yam. I'm tired to carry farm. I beg government should talk proof of this issue. Look at my cassava, look at my yam. Everything. I beg you, may help me talk to government to there's a fast solution to it. I beg look at everywhere in the farm. I don't just see everywhere. When I look at everywhere, just see. Look at this big pineapple. Look at the big pineapple. He chop everything. Just see. I don't know what to do. Just see all the pineapple. When I look at the plantain, they chop all the whole plantain, the whole farm. All the whole plantain. All the whole plantain. I'm tired. They finish me. They don't finish me for this farm. Cow. They finish me. That's the reason I want to video the farm. So that I will show the government. Government, when I can't tell, when I tell me what to do, when I advise me. Am I going to leave the farm or I will continue? Look at them, just look at the farm. Look at everything. See them. Look at the farm. They don't chop the whole pineapple. And be spending money into this farm since last 2 years. spending money. I don't spend almost 8 million. They don't chop the whole pineapple. And I will help me. I want to show the government so that when I have asked me what to do, am I going to leave the farm or I will continue again? That is the reason I video the farm. Thank you very much. I greet everybody. I'm just talking from Uroli Kingdom. Uroli. Now for the